The reason why today's video is so unique is because I'll be sharing a fascinating secret. Yes, there is a secret that the top Shiba Inu have been keeping to themselves for a while, but it has now been revealed, and I will share it. In this video, I'll also give a frank assessment of what the crypto market will likely bring. To ensure that you don't miss any information, stay until the very end. I'm here. Shib is becoming more and more popular and known. The fact remains that more individuals are buying, and many of those who have been buying our whales are doing so now. The biggest cryptocurrency investors have exchanged Shib among their most popular digital assets within the last 24 hours. Between these two whales, there were around 856 million Shib tokens traded on average. The experts claims that these purchases have an additional layer of positives are what make this even more intriguing. And that's connected to the fact that Shib sales accounted for the majority of the trade volume. It is undoubtedly shocking, I know. With average values of 510 million and 346 million Shib, respectively, the Shiba Inu token has reportedly become one of the most bought and traded tokens by whales. The token was also more prominent in the second list than it was in the first, indicating that the sale touched more people than just Shib and that these purchases were more focused. Consequently, Shib has been sold in bigger pieces than it has been bought. However, it appears that overall, there have been more purchases than sales. This will explain why, rather than decreasing over the previous 24 hours, the total quantity of Shib in the wallets of the largest deceased whales has climbed. Even more intriguing is the fact that the growth was significant. The whales' combined bank accounts climbed by a staggering 23 billion shillings in just one day. Having said that, we inevitably return to attempting to understand why whales have been acquiring numerous Shib in recent years. 23 billion Shib tokens in 24 hours is a lot, in my opinion. Additionally, the action seems to portend the arrival of a major event. These whales would presumably be among the first creatures to recognize and enter something significant if it were to occur. Who knows if that is indeed the case? Anyway, Shib is currently the token in the greatest dev whales portfolio with the 10th highest share. So, take that any way you want. After that, let's discuss how much money people are making from Shib. There are people who have made millions of dollars by investing a few dollars in Shib, but they may not be aware of this if they enter the market late in 2022. Many of these individuals began purchasing products almost immediately following the market's August 2020 opening. The token was extremely economical when it was trading because of the large number of zeros. They made a small investment of $100, and in a short period of time they were millionaires. Others made a larger investment and prospered much further. One lucky buyer, for instance, spent $2,233 to buy roughly 3.45 trillion Shib between November 2018 and December 2020. Because Shib was still worth 10 zeros at the time, the investor could buy more than 3 trillion Shibs for around $2,000 at the time. Given that Shib now trades with around 4 zeros, this is obviously no longer practicable, but it is still reasonably priced. Speaking of zeros, after Shib deleted many of its zeros, the investor's $23 million investment in Shib, which had originally cost $2,000, was withdrawn in December 2022. This means that this investor was able to turn $2,233 into $23 million in just under 2 years. This certainly does not occur every day or with every cryptocurrency, but this investor has just succeeded in selecting the appropriate investment and token. This is only one example among many of the common Joes who achieved success by entering the Shiba Inu breed at an early enough stage. In one of my other films, I discussed how a truck driver in the year 2020 invested only $650 in Shib and made millions of dollars. This former truck driver has enough money from the appropriate investment to retire and lead a fulfilling life. In essence, tales like this influenced a large number of people to join the Shiba Inu ecosystem in the ensuing weeks and months. The majority of those that entered the market late in 2021 did not profit as much as those who entered back in 2020. Therefore, some are likely now questioning if they should have. Is this a sign that the Shiba Inu bomb is no longer a threat, though? Has the Shiba Inu lost its capacity to create millionaire owners? Well, I don't think it is, and I don't think it has. But before we get to that, this channel offers a free chance to enter a daily giveaway for 100,000 Shib. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Shiban, best of luck. Additionally, this channel now has a membership option. Joining gives you access to a private group chat with me where we can talk about success, money, and crypto gems. If you want to join, click the membership button. Given that Shib is worth more now than it did in 2020, we might not see that kind of insane profit based on such little money again. However, this is not because Shib is gone. As with unusual coins such as Bitcoin and Ether, you would need to invest a little more to make a lot of money. She may have thought you token holders could still realize substantial profits from your tokens, nonetheless. Of course, there are many elements that need to be put in place. For instance, the introduction of Shibarium may make Shib more accessible for trade and may lend the Shiba Inu project greater legitimacy overall, both of which may increase Shib's appeal. Burning Shib would then contribute to the creation of a scarcity, which should logically raise the value of Shib. These conditions are present. It's possible that tales of Shib making individuals billionaires will soon become a part of the present. Let's chat about the 2023 Shib's price forecast while we're on the subject. It's pointless to keep beating a dead horse about how bad 2022 will be for the whole crypto sector, especially the major player, Bitcoin. In fact, gold outperformed Bitcoin by a wide margin, which is concerning because there were discussions about Bitcoin being a better inflation hedge than gold earlier in the year. However, based on the performance in 2022, it appears that argument may no longer be relevant. Anyway, what do analysts predict will happen to Bitcoin's price in 2023? According to Newspeak, that will occur in 2023. According to an arcane study, the consequences of infection are likely to persist in the first half of 2023. But compared to the last 3 years, we believe that much of 2023 will be less hectic, borderline, and eventful. Secret studies make predictions. In addition, Arcane anticipates that Europe will function as a further trigger when the European Parliament approves the MiC Act in February 2023. The major forecast for 2023 is still that, despite the tighter macroeconomic environment, Bitcoin will recover and that this is a great time to gradually increase BTC exposure. Basically, the forecast is that 2023 may still be challenging, but Bitcoin may start to restore its preeminent position. Now that we have discussed Shib's price prediction, those of you who have been following the cryptocurrency market for a while will understand why we are referring to Bitcoin. Shiba Inu and the rest of the crypto market are both impacted by any changes in Bitcoin. So it appears that Shib may also experience more erratic movements in the future, but these movements will eventually be for the better. How do you feel? I should add that this is not investment advice. Before deciding anything about your tokens, make sure to conduct your own study. This brings us to the conclusion of the video. Please like this video if you appreciate it, and don't forget to leave a comment in the space provided. I find that the YouTube algorithm is greatly aided by this. Please also spread the word about this video as widely as you can.